One of the most adored batteries in all of Australia is of course the Tesla Powerwall 3, and here are some things that I like about it and some things that I don't like. As a Powerwall user myself, I can tell you that the user experience is second to none. If you own a Tesla car and you have a Tesla charger, then a Tesla Powerwall is a complete no-brainer. It's got one app, one central place for all your energy needs. The next thing I love about the Powerwall 3 is its expandability. One Powerwall will give you 13.5 kilowatt hours of storage. You can have up to 4 of these plus 12 Powerwall expansion packs, giving you 216 kilowatt hours of storage. That's a lot of energy. The next thing I love about the Powerwall is it can be wall mounted or floor mounted. Given that it's 130 kilos, sometimes it's a good option to floor mount these, but it gives you the flexibility. I also love the aesthetics of the Powerwall 3. There is not another battery on the market that comes remotely close. Speaking of aesthetics, they've done a great job at this gateway too. It's tempered glass, the same as the battery, and it's really small, so it would fit next to or behind most Australian switchboards. But there are some things that I don't love about it, and I mentioned one before. 130 kilos is so heavy for a home battery. I also don't really love the fact that the inverter is fixed inside of this Powerwall. So if the inverter was to fail, you'd potentially be without solar and battery for an extended period of time. It's got a single point of failure, and that is less than ideal. The next thing I don't like about the Powerwall 3 is it's only a single phase battery, which basically rules it out for most 3-phase applications, especially if your expectations are that in a blackout, your home would have full backup, because the Powerwall 3 just simply won't do it. If you do have a single phase home, it will, and it probably is a really good fit for you. I did tell you that the gateway was one of the biggest pros because it's small and it's aesthetically pleasing, but to be really honest, I'd love to see Tesla go away from this like what they do in America. You wouldn't have to find a suitable place for it. My last point could be a pro or it could be a con, depending on who you are. If you love data like me, you're going to love watching the solar come from the roof to the battery to your car and throughout your home. It's actually incredible, and the user experience, second to none. But if you're someone who doesn't actually like using apps or smartphones, what you're not going to like about it is you can't actually view this app on a web page. It is strictly only an app for Apple or for Android. So if you like data like me, you're going to love it. And if you don't and you just want a cheap power bill, it may not be the product for you. I hope you've enjoyed watching what I love and don't love about Tesla's ever so sleek Powerwall 3.